Hey everyone, Cody from Mac Telecom Networks. A couple days ago, Ubiquiti released the PoE adapter for Protect Wi-Fi Cameras. This will power up your G3 Instant, your G4 Instant, as well as your G4 Doorbell Pro. When looking at the Ubiquiti site, this is in the United States and it's currently in stock at the time of this video, but there are two different models that you could buy. At the top, it says G4 Instant PoE adapter, and then below it, it has G4 Doorbell Pro PoE adapter. The only difference between the two is the length of the cables. So for the G4 Instant, it's 4 meters, and for the G4 Doorbell Pro, it's 7 meters. Now, what is the purpose of this adapter? Well, if you want your G4 or G3 Instant or the doorbell to be running the data over Ethernet, we'll end up powering this up with PoE, and we'll be able to see that the Ethernet port lights up, and I'll show you that. But first, what we're going to do, we're going to bring the camera over to the side, and we're going to get it all connected. I'll show you that it's powering up the G4 Instant, and then we'll plug it into my G4 Doorbell Pro. If you'd like to support my channel, the best way to do so is to hit the subscribe button. If you'd like to hire me for network consulting, visit mactelecomnetworks.com, and you can support me in other ways. I do have affiliate links down in the description below. First, let's look at what it looks like. On the front, we have our Ubiquiti logo, and then on the top, there's the USB-C. On the bottom, we have our PoE in, so I'm going to plug a cable into this, and then we'll first try with our G4 Instant to see if it powers it up. Okay, I now have the power adapter connected to my wall outlet, which goes down to my Enterprise 24 PoE, and it is online. If we look at the G4 Instant, we can see that there's a little blue light that may be hard to see in the video, but you should be able to see it under black lens. So it is powering this up just fine. You can see my phone right here, and this is the image of the G4 Instant camera, so it's online and working. Now let's plug in the G4 Doorbell Pro, make sure that it's working, and then go check it out on the computer. If we look at the back of the G4 Doorbell Pro, we have these two screws which would go into our power cables for our doorbell for the standard doorbell cabling. But underneath here, that's where the USB-C is. Once I pop that off, you can see that it's blue, so I'm going to go ahead and plug this cable in. And now you can see the U icon and it's flashing, and this is all getting powered through this power adapter. So let's go back to the computer and make sure that it's showing that it's a wired connection. Now we're inside of Unifi Protect, and we could see that the doorbell is working. We could see the main view, and then we could see the package detection. We'd also see that the experience is excellent. So let's go look at the network controller and make sure that this is actually cabled in. On my Enterprise 24 PoE, we can see that the G4 Doorbell Pro is showing up on port 4, and it's getting power, and we have a green light, which means that it's doing 1 gigabit per second. So this adapter is working how it should be. Now, who is this adapter for, and do I think it's worth it? Well, I think it is worth it if you want to have that physical cable connection to your doorbell or one of your G4 Instant cameras. I would use it, but I'm not going to because I'd have to cut a hole to get it to my doorbell camera, and I don't think it's worth it. I've never had issues with the G4 Doorbell Pro when it was sitting on Wi-Fi. Let me know down in the comments what you think about the PoE adapter for the Protect Wi-Fi cameras and if you're going to be buying one. If you have any questions about this video, please leave it in the comments below. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. If you're new here, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. All right, thanks.